Kids deserve
This is very nice.
kids deserve art.
I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding.
Kids deserve art.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reality realm.
What's really real?
Reality realm. Do you know? Yeah. What you know?
Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know reality.
Wake up. That's right.
Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know reality.
Can you hear me now?
Know the truth when it come knocking, baby. You might be running, and you risking me ruin. You look a roar. I'm rushing rivers and righteous rhymes. Wicked shaking and ripping the rest of the rhythmless rhetoric. It needs to be ended. Now verbs and predicates. Why you kicking the game? Why you dropping the science? Can you comprehend? Modus powers and modus talents. What you really spit? Prehistoric cartoon knowledge. They got it out. Be proud and have battle. You scramble what you came out. This kundalini, this energy, this brainstorming epitome. Baseline baptized. For raw talent and intensity. Jesus be a fist to me with simplicity. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know reality. Kicking in your front door. The red of the red pill. I'm like the city, yes. Moving Nubian queen, but it's queens, it's kings and cream. You know what I mean? Our people have a natural fascination for the bling. I bleed with my piece, come on, beat the whole scheme. Our history's erased, things are more than what they seem. Look in the mirror, are you the American dream? Well, reality set in, adjust me as your highness. How can you deny it? I know I can define it. Reality from bliss, can you handle this? That uninvited guest or any thought has manifest. That first block fineness, you can never bind this. Placing deep thoughts on the minds of the mindless. With rhymes that are timeless, signs for the silence. A light blinging so bright, it's curing blindness. Like esoteric learning, I'm a disciple. 360 degrees, what's a third eye for reality? Probably so.
Yeah.
Exactly. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know reality. Knowledge is power. Y'all expect me on this track. I'm cold cussing. Lyrics filled with hate. Black on black destruction. No selling materialistical illusions. If I did all that, only our people end up losing. What will I improve at? Who will I be fooling? From a lyrical standpoint, who ain't that the rule? You? I'm the epitome of balance and fortitude. I can't afford to lose, breaking metaphysical rules. As a king of dirty water, which one would you choose? Pops and steel to me. The world is confusing. Spirit and matter. The truth when the fool. Black and white, yin and yang, and still in the movement. Good and evil. I know what I am for sure. Nothing before you answer. What you want me for? Educate yourself, awaken my people. Stepping on reality ground, and you would know. side though. A glass of clean and dirty water, which one would you choose? Ooh. Kicking in your front door. Open up. What is poppin'? What's going on, y'all? How you doing today? Oh, let me mute this other thing over here. Something got to go down. What about now? Oh, yeah, I think I'm better. Hello, kitties. What's up, kiddos? What's happening? What's going down? All right. Y'all can hear me? Throw a 7 up in the chat if you can hear your girl, Auntie. Okay? Auntie 755 is on the move today, honey. All right. So, look. I'm going to run a little late. Let's handle our business and get this show together. Because we're going to make a great piece of art this weekend that you're going to enjoy. It's going to be so yummy, so gooey, so chewy, so delicious, okay? We are doing s'mores. That's right, y'all. Hmm? You don't think I'm lying? Uh-huh. So go into my channel. You guys can go into my channel. Okay, but it's people here saying hello. And are you guys on Just Kidding or are you on 755? No, I'm talking to the people. Help me out. I think Sissy need to refresh. It says I'm live on 755 and Just Kidding. And that's what I want to be. What's up? Where y'all at? Tell me where y'all at. I'm biased. What's up, sis? She says they can hear me. Sweet artists in the building. Civil for forever. Civil for Zara. Okay, let's see. Seal for Zara. Seal for Zara. Seal for Zara. Did I say it right? Tell me if I did. Please tell me if I did. How y'all doing? Okay. I like that like done. She said, okay, she put that like button up. That's good. Yep. Let's get them together. And if you're on 755, I'm inviting you to jump on over there to my Just Kidding broadcast. Somebody gonna drop the link in the chat and y'all go over there. Hit the thumbs up for the kids, okay? Because the kids is one need the thumbs up. It ain't me. He said today we can comment on both channels. It's weird. What? I don't know why. I'm telling y'all, something going on all morning. This is why I'm a little bit late. But y'all, listen. No matter where you are, I just appreciate that you guys get the kids a big thumbs up. Have a good day. Smile. Invite your nieces, nephews, daughters, kids, sons, neighbors. I don't care who you invite. Tell them to come on over here. We about to do some s'mores. Woo! Look at that. Yeah. Take a bite. Take a bite. Yeah. Some more is in the building. Y'all want some more? Let's paint some more. Okay, let's get into it. Tell me. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry if we're having troubles, difficulties, or what have you. I don't know what to do. All I could do is just keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Let's get into it. First of all, kids, I want to say thank you for coming in this afternoon. I know it's a busy weekend for your family and what have you. But listen, mom, dad, auntie, niece, grandma, guardian, whomever you may be. Let's sit the baby down in front of the TV for an hour or two and just get into some paint. While you get into whatever you got to get into real quick in another room doing what you got to do. Now, if you want your kid to come up there, you got to come on in here. Hit that link that I dropped in the chat. And I got to see a parent in the background. Once I see that parent in the background, I'll let you right on up. Okay? All right. If you don't want to come up here a little shy, I get it. It's cool. Paint with me along in the chat. Okay? If you don't have a chat on there, that means you're in the Just Kidding program. And that's fine because we don't need the chat chattering around us anyway. We need to concentrate. All right. Let's get into some Just Kidding art. I've already drawn mine out. If you would like to draw, go ahead and send me an email right now. Okay? Send me an email. Y'all know what to send it to? No? Let me tell you. Send it to contact 755 media. That makes it easier for me right now. Contact, the word contact, CONTACT 755 5 media. MEDIA media. And put that at gmail.com, and I'll send you over a drawing, this drawing right here. And you could trace it. You can put your paper on top of it. And sometimes you can put it by the light like this. And you can trace it, okay? I just got the hiccups. You can trace it and then you can paint it with me. So if you want that drawing, go ahead and send me an email. I didn't send any out today. That's weird. But I didn't. So you guys get into it. Send it to me. Let me know in the chat that you sent it to me if you can. And I'll email it right away. So the colors that we're going to work with, honeys, we're going to have beige. If you got this color, if you have it. I'm almost out, you guys. I got to go painting. I got to go paint shopping. But I'm going to use some of this, I think. But I know for sure that we're going to use some raw sienna. See that color right there? We're going to use some burnt sienna. See that color right there? That's going to do some chocolate for us. You see it? Okay. We're going to use some white. Right? I want to make a fire. I want my some water have fire on it. So I'm going to use some red and some yellow to make some fire. If you don't want fire, you don't need the red and yellow. Okay? And I got some black. Right? We're going to get into it. Let's pop and eat money. Hey, baby. Thank you for coming in. We dropping a link for Just Kidding page. One of you guys, please. And I want you guys to go over there and hit the link for Just Kidding for the kids. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead. This is the show where I teach your kid how to paint. So we're about to get to some art. I'm going to switch my camera over and bring up the paint cam. There we are. And I'm thinking that I might be able to take myself away. Let's see if I could take myself away and you can hear me. Because I'm trying something new, you guys, all right? So don't judge me. So I'm going to turn it up. And I'm going to take. Okay, what about now? Oh, yeah, you can hear me. All right, good. All right. Hope there's no echo. What's wrong, sis? Oh, no. Just get out of it and then don't save. Okay, y'all. Had to give me a little bit of water. Now I got to keep my AC. Whoa. Y'all, get yourself some water. What about, you said there's no sound? It should be sound. Why aren't you hearing me? Okay, Unbiased LLC. Can you hear me? Okay, you said, okay, I'm back. Cool. That's what I need to hear. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so I've been trying to get this. I think I've been trying to get this situation for months, y'all. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, so let me show y'all what I'm about to do with my paint palette. I'm just going to use this. This is an old piece of styrofoam poster board I got from the dollar store that I spray painted on. And I did some artsy stuff, but I don't need it no more. I could put my paint on this, but I want you guys to be able to see the true color. So I just peel up. Then I'm going to rip this thing off, and I'm going to use this as my palette today. And this right here, I put it in a recycling bin, all right? Paper, okay? Put that in the paper side. There you go, right over there. All right. So I got my water. I tell you guys every week, don't do this. Don't fill your cup all the way up. You don't need all that water. Just get it to about right there. All right. That's all you need. Just got my paintbrushes in there because I rinsed them out. Never leave your paintbrushes sitting overnight. That's not good for your brushes, fam. It messes them up really quick. So if you want your paintbrushes to last, so you can come out every week and paint with me, gotta keep your brushes good, okay? Let's go into some black. This is our art piece for today. Should I hang it up? What do you think? You guys put it right here? Think I should put it there? Yeah, I'm going to put it right side by side. Give me a piece of tape. There we go. I'm ready. I'm ready for some s'mores. And I think this is an easy one, you guys.
I really think it's an easy painting. So I'll give it like a level 2. It looks hard, but it's gonna be easy and fun. Okay, y'all like that? I love it. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, so um, hoping everybody's having a great week. I mean, it's really important that you guys do the best that you can to stay happy. Okay, if something makes you mad, I just want to tell you guys, don't get too mad about it where you can't function. You know, you gotta keep your head on straight. You know, all you gotta do is just breathe. Okay, just breathe. All right. Oh, I almost knocked my water over. Oh no. So I dip my brush in the water just to get it wet because I know paint flows a little bit more, okay? And tap it off on the side because I don't want to just sopping and dripping all over my art. This canvas is a 12 by 12. It is a Artist Love canvas, I think. I think this is by Artist Love. Okay, so you can get Artist Love canvas at any Michaels. You can even get this size canvas at um Hobby Lobby. So get into it. Go get you some canvases. They're really cheap. Like at Hobby Lobby, I think you can get 7 of these canvases for like $12. Okay. So now, but they got to be conditioned though because they're not the greatest canvas. So, I mean, you know, you need to paint on them. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our black on here, and then we represent all of this darkness that's all around the edges. Okay. So we're just gonna get that together. It's different to have a black background. I don't think we've had one before. So this is different for us. So you get your black. And don't just be like, oh, I ain't painting. I ain't painting. No, that's gonna take forever. We ain't got all day. You go ahead and get you a nice amount of paint on your brush. It should look something like this. Y'all see that? That's one side. This is the other side. You can load both sides, but I'm loading on one side. When I say loading, I mean I'm only putting paint on one side of my brush. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, start painting on my sides. Okay, so has anyone, you guys are all had s'mores, right? Anyone need to know what a s'more is? Well, I found out from my sis, Auntie Cuddles. She told me what a s'more was, and now I cannot stop, honey. Every time I see some s'mores, I want some mores of s'mores. So I'm going to go all the way up against this cookie, meaning graham cracker. And how do you do that? It's easy. What you got to do is you get the paint and you lay the paint on your brush, right? Let me show you. Grab your paint, put it on your brush. Just get you some on one side, just a little scoop. Okay, little scoop. And then you go on the side of the piece. You lay your brush down, not on right where you want on the line, because you might mess up. So go a little bit outside the line, then you scoot the brush over, and then you just flatten it out. Lay push down flat, where the bristles is like flat, not straight up like this. But you put it straight up, and you lay the brushes down, and then you drag it all the way to the end. See how easy that was? And if you want to go back, flip your brush over and just put it back along the edges. Make sure you clean them up real good so you don't have a lump of paint there. And that is how you get it done, my friends. Okay. So we're gonna get into it. Now, you just take the paint, you paint the rest of it. Careful, if you want to go back over it, you can. I'm just getting some of that extra paint off of mine. And I'm not making it a perfect line. I'm squiggling it around a little bit because, you guys, it is not a perfect square. It's a cookie. All right? Get into it. I don't see my chat, and it's making me upset, wondering if everybody left or something's wrong. They in there? Okay. That's cool. All right, you guys. So, we're going to get into this piece here. But we got to get this background done, right? And I also like to do my sides. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, we got to fill in all this little blank space. And it's like this some more is sitting on some type of brick. So, but I'm not going to worry about that little brick right now. Maybe I'll put it in. Maybe I won't. We are the artists here, and we can do whatever we choose. Okay. All right. So I told you guys that I wanted some fire, so I drew me some fire flames. Now let me show you how to draw a fire flame. You can draw it with your brush too if you want. Let's do that. All right, so we'll take a little bit of black and put it on the tip of our brush, right? All right, so I'm just going to show you. So it's right here I started, and I just kind of squiggly lined it and curved it in and dragged it over and made a pointed tip part by just doing like this, and I'll just go all the way down with it. And flames like go up like peaks, like mountain peaks. So I did that, and I'm put a little bit more paint on my brush because it's wearing out. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna make another peak, and they have to connect at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like TPs in a way. And don't worry, we'll fix it up with some red and some yellow and flames, and sometimes flames have blue involved. It depends on what your flames is made of. Okay. Because you can burn something and it have a whole different color. Like, have you ever been at a bonfire? Only do this at a campfire, you guys. Okay, so if you're at a campfire and you have let's say for instance, a chip bag, and the chip bag is green, you throw the chip bag in the fire, and the fire turns green. Yeah, it happens. So, I'm just saying, do that. Depends on what kind of fire you have. So I want to have a red and yellow fire, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, these are representing my flames, these peaks. Each one of these peaks is my flame, so I know in between I have to make something happen. What I want to make happen is I want to go ahead and I want to put some more black. I dip my brush because it's dry because I draw with it. When you draw with your paintbrush, don't put a lot of paint on it. Just draw it out wet. The brush dry like that. Okay, so now I can come in and I can fill all of this area in that I know that's not my flame. You know what I mean? And even if I do some smoke or something along the way, it will go right over the black. So don't worry about it. I don't want you guys to worry. I just want you to be able to paint and be happy. So right now we only use one color, okay? And we have a painting that's in progress, and you can see where we're going with it, right? Right. All right. So just a little bit on my sides. I'll get back to them later because it is black, and so it doesn't matter if I paint it right now. It's all one color. All right. So just leave we're just gonna leave a little bit out for flames, and the rest we're gonna cover up. It's just that simple. All right. So yeah. So how's do you have sisters and brothers? Are they painting with you? Do you want to paint with them? If you don't have sisters and brothers, do you want to paint with other people? Like, you can always come up here and paint with me. I'll always paint with you. I sure will. Every Saturday, 12 noon. You got it. I'm here. I'm for you. All right, so just put a little bit of black up here. I don't know if I should have put another flame or not. We'll figure it out. I can always paint over it. So don't worry, you guys. If you do something you don't like, you can always do it again. Just like my hair. I had different color hair a few days ago. I really liked it, but it just wasn't dark enough for me. So I made more different color hair. And so I found out that I like the other color better than this color. So if you find out something you don't like, always change side right. And don't hurt you. Well, it depends on what you paint. I mean, what you're doing, okay? But just try it out again. All right, so this weekend, I know a lot of people are having campfires. I know a lot of people are barbecuing. You can make s'mores on the barbecue grill. I've made them on the barbecue grill. My sister showed me how to make them, and I made them on the barbecue grill. And yeah, we had a good time. Remember that time, Sissy? It was the bestest times. It was the bestest. So just painting all around my flames. And so I know it probably looks weird right now to somebody that's not an artist. But we are artists, honey, and we know what's going on. We like it. So we know what we're doing. Now, you can make a background, could be any color, but I chose black because most barbecue grills are black. And so I want to make sure that I'm representing the fact that mine is on the barbecue grill. And also, a lot of times, people do the campfires at night. Okay? At night and have some s'mores going. Yep, they sure do. I wish I could eat some more right now while I'm talking to you. Yeah, I do. All right, so once you get all your paint on there, just like I have, okay, and there's, I have like, okay, I see right here that probably need to go. Look, I probably need to go over this part. You guys, thank you for telling me. Yeah, okay, I got it. So just gonna put this on there. Yeah, let's get it together. All right, how about that? Is that better? Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll let it dry. Now, see, when you may have mistakes or oopsies like this, that's come from me. Keep brushing in the area that I already painted on, right? Just like that. See, it's smeary looking? And because it's showing up in the light. Like if I was to turn this light off, you might not see it. Let's see if we will. See? You don't really see it. But this light shines very bright. So therefore, it's showing everything, okay? So the part right here, it showed up. Well, all I gotta do is wait for it to dry. When I do, once it's dry, I can go back over it. Feel me? All right, let's get into it. Light back on. Let's go. All right, so try to give you guys the best look. No, that's not that way. That's probably the best look right there. I don't know. We're trying. All right. As long as you're trying, that's the thing. All right. That's the thing, kids. I want y'all to always try. Do your best at everything that you do. All right. So listen. Now, that was our biggest brush that we have. Here's the brush chart. I want you guys to go ahead and find the smallest brush you can. I have two small brushes, but one of them is smaller than the next one. So guess what? I'm picking the tiniest brush that I have. And that is known as a detail brush. And here it is right on the chart. If you need one of these charts, make sure you send me an email and I'll get you one out. So what I want to do with this detail brush is this cookie. It's a graham cracker cookie. And it's got these little dots that go along it, right? And it's called a perforated line. Say it with me, everybody. Perforated line. Anytime you have dots that's close together, it makes something easier to tear or something easier to break. Perforated line here, right there. So actually, this cookie is designed to be broken in two. But no, we're making it some more. And we need to stay whole in together. Whoa, can't wait. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place these dots in. Now, the dots are stagnated. I would think that would be the word. Now that means, if I have it correct, this one here, then another one in. You have two, right? You have one in the middle, two more, one in the middle, two more, one in the middle. Then the one in the middle has two more, two more. You feel me? Okay, so it's like stagnated. So really, it's more like looking like a kind of like a domino in a way. But I don't. That's a whole other story. Anyway, get into if you have burnt umber, get into it. If you don't, get out your darkest brown. Get a brown out. And you want you to mix just a little bit of black with it if you have brown. I want it to be really super chocolatey. The chocolate is as you can get. Okay? So I'm going to use my burnt umber because this is the super chocolatey. And y'all know I love burnt umber. Yeah. All right. So let's get into this paint, y'all. Let's get back into it. And so we'll take a little bit of burnt umber and I put it right on my brush. Can y'all see it? Woohoo! Now I want you guys to go ahead and paint all the circles. Paint yourself some little chocolatey circles in each little circle that you have. Okay? If you don't have any, you want to start them from scratch. Do 4. Okay? Do 4, going all the way from tip to tip, like do 4. Not on the edges now, just got to be in a little bit. Look at mine. Look at mine. Hey, look at my cookie. Look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? All right, so we go to the next line. I want you to paint 3. 1, but make the circle in the middle. Make the circle in the middle of the other 2. 2. All right, look at me. Look at me. Watch what I'm doing. See that? Right? Okay. Now, down the next line, this is fun. You got to go back. You got to go back like it was before. You got to make the one here. And see, my drawing was off, so I'm going to correct it with my brush. There we go. 2. All right. 3. Come on, y'all. Let's get into it. One more. 4. There we go. How you like that? Look at that. Ooh, look at the picture. And look what we did. Look at the picture. And look what we did. Okay? Y'all see what I'm saying? Hey, Ruji Craft is in the building. What's going on? Nicole Free. She free, y'all. Thank you for coming in, Educated Natural. I appreciate you, Black Money Court. Yes, come through, family. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all, when I mess with these kids, I don't look too much in the chat. Feast for Cornice. Hey, baby. Yeah, we painting food. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to take a look back. Okay, so let me get back into the kids. I love you guys, okay? I love you guys so much. So let's get into it. All right, so look, kids, get back into your burnt umber or your dark brown. If you didn't have burnt umber, put down some brown and add a little tiny bit of black, just a tiny bit, just enough to go right on the tip of your brush and mix it in until you have a color that you want. It's called color mixing. And if you need help with color mixing, you can always Google it or you can always ask me. My email is wide open, y'all. Y'all come on and visit the email at contact755media@gmail.com. Or you can go to the Just Kidding. That's 755@justkidding. And I got you on Gmail, okay? All right. So now we're going to the perforated line. These circles are much closer together. So we're going to put one here, one here, one here, put one here, put one here. All right, let's go. This is the part you're going to break the cookie right down the middle. Okay? All right. Let's go into the, let's get into it. I think Auntie Cuddles told me she saw some more one time. They had bacon on it. Bacon. No, bacon. Yeah. Bacon. It was bacon on the some more. Hey. So, hello, multi-services. How you doing? Yeah. Hey, Spiky. Yeah, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much, y'all. I need this picture to control late night feast eating. Oh, girl, you can just look up there and say, hey, it's some more right by my bed. Num, 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 num. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. We're going on this side. Now, when we get into these sides over here, always notice, family, keep this in mind. The further something away, the smaller it is, okay? The closer it comes to you, the little it gets larger. I don't know if any of you ever heard the term about let's get little. Okay, so when somebody said let's get little, or he got little, or she got little, that means they ran off. Okay, that's what it means in the hood. If they ran off, and as they start running, they get smaller and smaller. If you just stand still and you watch somebody run away from you, the first they big bite, but as they start running farther and farther down the street, they get smaller and smaller. That's called getting little. All right, so when you get little, there are little ones over there because this is the farthest away point of the cookie. But as you get up here, the circle should get a little bit larger because it's closer to you, okay? So let's get into it. We're going to make them a little bit bigger. They're not going to be super gigantic now. They're going to just be a little bit bigger. So let's get into that. Yeah, oh, y'all never heard of that, getting little? Yeah, we used to say that all the time. Like, man, they was playing tag. They was running down the street. They got little boy. They got little quick. I mean, they went fast. They got far away. Yeah. All right. So, these are stagnated dots as well. I'm sorry I didn't tell y'all that. But if you look at your photograph, look at your reference photo, you will see, okay? So, boom, they got a little bit bigger over this side than they did on that side because the cookie is sitting at an angle. We want kind of try to get a little realism, kids, okay? Hey, Tay Weezy, thank you and welcome in. Thank you, Panama City, Vivian Crosby. Thank you, Sonia Sigler. God, man, thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining me today with the Just Kidding Kids. We are in here. We painting some more. That's what it is. Y'all see this cookie? Don't play with us. We about to get into it. All right. So now, if you notice on here, since we got the burnt umber out, okay, we always try to find things that is similar in color and style. So I see this cookie right here, and it's done, and there's another cookie. But what I'm talking about is this chocolate piece. This big old, look at that chocolate. Bam. Okay, so look, we got chocolate on here, all right? So I want to get this chocolate done, all right? So let's get the chocolate done. I'm going to take my smaller brush because it will take me forever to do it with the small brush. And I'm just sit it in my water. So sit it in your water. Just sit it in there. Drop it in there. Drop it in there. Don't be afraid. Whoops. There you go. Get back out your bigger brush. This brush right here, this is not the biggest one that I have, but it's super big. And it's called a filbert brush. You'll see it on the chart. See, there it is. It fits right there, right in the filbert spot. So this is the filbert brush. If you want the brush chart, you know what to do. Hit me on my email. I get it to you. Okay. So I got black on this brush, right? I'm not going to rinse. I'm just going to tap that water off. I'm going to get into my burnt umber. And I'm going to look at my cookie. And right here, right here on the corner of my cookie, right here, I got some little pretty dark spots where that flame just came up and charred it, like, just got the flame and it started melting. It was yummy and gooey. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna paint, the yummy gooey part. Hey, Sissy, you're gonna miss out on the yummy gooey part. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll save you some, Sissy. So we're just gonna get into the little burnt, like Sissy like the little crispy burnt part. Yeah, she likes that part. Okay, so look, I don't like that part that much, so I give her that part. I break that part off for her. Do you share? Do you guys like to share with each other? When you go around your friends and family, would you share your some more with me or not? Let me know. All right, so I'm just gonna put these burnt marks on here, showing that the that the fire just got in there and just, yeah. Now I know you guys like this is a very dark painting. We're gonna get into our lights. We're gonna get into our lights. So I'm just coming around where everywhere I see the little darkness here. That's what I'm representing. I'm going to represent that. Okay. So yeah, I saw a little. Well, I put it a little high. I don't care. I don't care. Right. Now once you got that together, you can take a little bit of this color too, and you can add some interest in your background. Okay. So I might just put a little bit here because I know some, like maybe some people in the background, or I don't know. I'm just gonna break up that black, and you got a little chocolatey on here. So just make some little swishes. Just look, it don't matter. Just put something up there. Get that paint off your brush. Okay, get it all off. All right, just make it all around. Okay, there we go. Now you got it off, right? But we don't waste paint here, honey. So you're gonna just mash your brush on that canvas and get it on there some kind of way. And it's going to add interest to your paint. It's going to add interest to it. So it just don't be stark black. You feel me? Okay, so kids, all right. Stick with me, babies. I need y'all to stay with me now. Stay with me. This is going to be the best some more you ever had. So now, we're going to get into this chocolatey part. But we have to break that burnt umber down if you have it. Or if you have regular black, that's fine. Stick with that, okay? All right? I don't know what you're working with. But what I'm about to do is add some raw sienna. It's a little lighter color. It looks kind of orangey, but it's not. It's like a skin tone once you get into it. All right. So I'm going to put that down on my palette. I'm going to raise my palette up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to also use the same color for my cookies, okay? But since I don't want to rinse, I got that darkness on my brush. Let's get into this raw sienna right here, all right? So just load it up, okay? Bring some over and mix it in with your burnt umber. Mix it in, and it's going to lighten your chocolate up a little bit. All right, so bring it over, mix some more, and we're going to get it until we want it to be like that cookie. All right, so mix it in real good now. Mix it in. Now don't take the whole thing because we need some of that brown. Just a little bit. Stop. Don't mess up all the paint. All right, y'all. Pay attention to me now. Watch what I do. I took the raw cyan, I mixed it with the brown umber. Now I got a lighter color. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? All right. So I'm gonna scoop it up on my brush. Scoop it up. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna paint that chocolate bar. Let's get into it. Don't paint the cookie now. Just paint the chocolate bar. Paint the chocolate bar. It's nice and chocolatey. Mmm. Yummy chocolate. Sissy, I'm painting chocolate. She's like, she wants some. Yeah, so paint the chocolate and try not to go over the black that we already did because listen, you can always put it back down in the upper part. Y'all know what's wrong? Yeah, that. All right, you can always go back over it, but we don't really want to right now. We just want to get to this chocolate bar. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna drag this chocolate bar, honey. And there it go. It's starting to come through. Come through, chocolate. Hey. All right, so you go over here. It's a little corner of it of the chocolate hanging off. It's okay. Put it on there. Put it on there. Yeah. Looking good. You guys are doing excellent, man. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all always be throwing down. Y'all really do. I love you guys over here. Just kidding. It's the best kids ever. Hello. Who don't know that? Who don't know that by now? I don't know. Y'all better get into these just kidding kids, child. We be over here jamming, okay? We don't play with when it comes down to our art. Okay, we do all kind of stuff, man. So look, what's your favorite piece that the just kidding? What have you done? That's the favorite piece that you guys like. Tell us. The kids need to know. Okay, we need to know what y'all liking out there. All right, so we got the chocolate down. We got to let it dry. I want to do something to it. I'm sure y'all a little something. But for right now, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to stretch it out a little bit, okay? Let's stretch it out. Let's stretch it out right now, all right? Let's get into it. We'll switch my cameras over. Hello. We'll take this one down. There we go. I'm not going to mute it. Okay. So listen. Y'all. Sitting a little long now, okay? Sitting a little long. What I need you to do is stretch it out. Take your hands and reach out. Come on, grab my fingers. Try to grab me. Try to grab me. Wiggle them fingers. Wiggle them. There you go. Yes. Now do some fist clenches like this. Yeah, work it out. Turn your hand over this way and back over that way. Push it all the way out to the side. Make an airplane. You know, on the 4th of July, they had the airplanes be flying by. You could look up and you could see them flying. Just fly with them. Fly with them, y'all. Fly with them. That's right. Y'all doing a real good job, okay? Okay, let's get into it. A clap. 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 Yeah. And let's go crazy. Go crazy. Since we going crazy, let's go crazy. Yeah. You feel me? If you got to get up and walk around, make sure you do that. Because if you sit too long, you can hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I want y'all to stay just perfect so that we can just, keep painting together. You understand what I'm saying? So put on a little something. Let's see if we put this music on. Let's see how this sounds. Let's just soothe out and cool out. So if you're out with your family this weekend and you're not able to paint, I just want to tell you thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a fantastic time, okay? All right, so look. Let's get back into the painting. If you need to go and get you some water, something to drink, like me, I got water. It's almost gone, but I got some. Here we go. You can ice in it. Look. Yeah. Okay, so if you need to go get you some water, go ahead. I'm trying to get this paint a little time to dry so we can get into our cookie part, our marshmallow part, and our fire. I think I want to go into the fire next. Because, listen, when something is behind something, okay, just say, for instance, this paint tube, right? So this paint tube is close, but the water is not. Okay, see the water? They kind of look the same side, but up close they look at that. It's called peripheral view. You know what I'm saying? Like distance. You have to paint things in the distance in order for them to look realistic. If you just paint everything side by side, it's going to be flat. We don't want that. We want our cookie to pop off the page. So we're going to put the flames in the back, and the cookie in the front. Let's get into our flames, shall we? All right, let's go. So switch cameras again. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Let's get to meet over at the artboard. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right, so now we're back at the artboard. We got a cookie and some more in progress, okay? Let's get into it, family. All right, if the music is too loud, y'all let me know. All right? Okay, so now we talk about these flames back here. These are already peaked out. All right, they're just peaking. I think we are going because I have this. There we go. Now, am I echoing you guys to you? Hey, Deb. Hi, Deborah Garrett. My 400's in the building. Let's open this red up. Let's get this fire hot, okay? We need this fire smoking hot, baby. So I'm just put out some of this. Ooh, it's a little thick. I didn't have to leave my top off, but it's a nap with the crimson. I really wanted the red, but this fire is gonna be hot. All right, so we're gonna use that. And got some yellow. Say hello, yellow. Hi. No, not hi. Hello, yellow. Put that down. Rudy Crafton, Panama City. Did I mention you, ladies? Thank you for coming in this afternoon. Thank you so much. Hey, Dance 87. What's going on, baby? You over there dancing today? Thank you. So if you guys don't know, I have another channel. It's called Just Kidding. And Just Kidding is where I teach the kids to paint. Okay? So if you can, please go over to my Just Kidding page. Here it is right here. Also, I have a t-shirt on too. If you want to order a t-shirt, y'all let me know. Deborah is on the way. Just kidding, you guys. So go over to my YouTube Just Kidding page. Pop that thumbs up button for the kids, okay? You can't make a comment over there, but you can come back here to 755 Media and make a comment. Or you can just stay over there and watch with the kids, okay? You can see what they see. All right, so I'm going to get into these flames. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, oh, Lord, I got to wet. Let me show y'all. I got to look at that red, and this is just looking so fiery already. Mix a little bit of red and yellow, and you know what that happens? What happens when I do that? It becomes like an orangey color. Ooh, y'all know I love some orange. Okay, so let's get into that. So I'll just come around here, and I'm just going to start painting these flames with a little orangey, and I'm just going to be like, ooh. Now listen, notice I'm not holding my brush way down here. See? I'm not doing this. This is how you hold a pencil. No. This is not a pencil, it's a paintbrush. Move your hand up, scoot it up. Go that, about right there where my thumb is on this brush. About right there. That's where you should be holding your brush at, y'all. So get into it. Just go in. And I know it might be awkward at first, but you'll find it's easier after you start using it the way you'll say, oh, okay, I see how to go. So I'm holding my brush like this, and I'm just going to just kind of drag these flames around like that. And so you keep a little peak on it. Don't you ain't gotta paint the whole thing with some orange, but just get it off in there. It's okay. I got some on my cookie. It's all right. Y'all see the flames starting to happen, right? Who sees the flames? If you see the flames and you're in the chat, I just rinse my brush a little bit, and I'm going to get back in there. I'm not rinsing. I'm talking about just wet. And I'll get back into this orange. If you see the flames and you're in the chat, go ahead and find the flaming emoji and put it in the chat. Okay? All right? Shout out to everybody that came over from Facebook. What's up, Facebook fam? Appreciate you guys coming in over here. We didn't broadcast live from Facebook this week, but maybe next week we will. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna put some flames up here. And just some more. Just make some lines, you guys. And squiggly them. I think I just made a whole word up called squiggly. Okay, so get into it. Squiggly lines. Squigglies. Y'all want to know who makes the best squiggly lines? Sweet Pink. Yeah, we haven't seen Sweet Pink in a while, but she's painting with us, though. I know her mom told me that she's painting, honey, but she's got to, keep her room clean or something. I can't remember. You guys keep your rooms clean so that you can come up and paint with us, okay? So I just want to make sure that some little fire jumps off, and so that's why I told you, don't worry about the black. If you got a little something that you didn't do over there, you was gonna fix it, and that's how I want to fix it with some little tiny flames. You see them? Okay, let's get into them. Let's go. Little tiny flames. This some more. It's hot. It's smoking. The chocolate is melting. The marshmallows is toasting. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm ready to eat it. So let's hurry up. Okay, so I want to get some yellow. Just put on my brush. I am not rinsing. I'm just putting some on there, and I'm painting. Okay, I'm painting, and I'm making little marks and fire, and make some fire jump off over there. It's just hot. This fire is super hot. Don't touch it now. Get to your brush. Keep your hand back on your brush, like I told you. Put you some more yellow in there. Now, when you start adding the yellow in and stuff, the flames is going to start turning yellower, and then you got some different colors in there, because now you are mixing colors on your canvas, honey. So just keep on mixing and just go squiggly lines, and don't paint over everything. You want to add interest, okay? Now, so just keep going, getting more yellow. We still got red on our brush, so it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. So just keep adding them flames in there. Just kind of stripe it in, okay? Don't be afraid. That's all right. It's okay. It looks good. You guys look good. So just get into it. Just kind of put the flames up there. It's piping hot, you guys. Y'all see it? Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Just go ahead and go wild with it. Okay, just kind of, just don't mess up the painting. Don't go too crazy. Okay, so you just keep putting the flames back there, and that's gonna make this some more. It's gonna be like, woo! I can't wait. It's almost just crazy. Okay, what's up to the chat? How you doing, baby? Thank you for coming in. Beverly Wilson, hello. Say hello and hey, everybody. You just popped in to give a like. Thank you, Beverly. Oh man, you're gonna miss out on this some more, girl. This thing is hot. We can make it some more. And it's on a fire, and it's good. Beverly, you might want to stay to get a little piece of this now. Nobody can take no plates. Nah, look here. This ain't the 4th of July weekend, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, y'all can get some plates to go home. Y'all can get some plates to go. But gotta make sure you hit that thumbs up like Beverly did. Okay, so just go squish it, back and forth, and squiggly line, and get into some more red if you want to. You get a little bit more red on here. My red is terrible. You guys, I gotta go shopping for some paint. All right, so look, put that in there, and then just once you get to around the cookie, take your time and edge around the cookie so that you got some trash in my paint. Sorry. Sometimes that happens when you don't use them. They start to dry up. Okay, so you just gotta always keep using your paint, you guys. So when you get around the cookie part, we're using a small detail brush. So you just go around the cookie, all right? Go around this marshmallow, okay? Yeah, that's how I had to look back at my reference photo. Just go around it and make sure you touch it, okay? But don't paint it. Just touch it and just mix in. Just get some more yellow if it's getting too red or too orange. And go into it. Get that fire on there, honey. Let's go. And you know what? Fire also has blue in it, too. It has blue. It has all kind of good, yummy colors in it. But we're going to just stick with the red and yellow flames, okay? For simplicity, all right? Meaning the simplest way. Simplicity. All right? So we come over here, we do some more. And see when we did the black first. So when you go over this with these colors, you'll just see that it look like smoke. It looks like smoke. And I'm going to bring you in for a close-up so you can see. But first, let's get these flames done. Let's go. So we're gonna just kind of scribble it in with our brush. Taking our time though, but at the same time, we are covering all areas, okay? So you can get into some white and add white to your flames if you like. It would give it interest, okay? It would. So listen, it's up to you. Now I just had this little part right here, and then we're gonna call it quit on the flames. We can come up with some more black around the edges and trim that off because I didn't want to bring the flame down that far. So when, like I tell you all the time, guys, if you make a mistake, it'll work out if you just sit back and look at it and say, hey, what could I do different to make it look like I want it to look? All right. So I'm just scrubbing my brush here. I'm scrubbing it around, getting that paint on there. I'm not messing up my chocolate marshmallow. My chocolate candy. I'm not doing that. So I'm adding a lot of yellow because it's so red. So I'm just going to add some more yellow in here. And I'm just squiggling it around. And anything you see that you need to add more yellow to or red to make your fire brighter. Excuse me, guys. You go ahead and do that. It's fine. It's fine with us. We are just painting right now, okay? We're going to make us the best some more. And we're going to share with everybody in the chat. Everybody can get a little bit of this piece here. You know what? You can get your own if you want. Yeah. You can get your own. All you got to do is hit me up in the email. Yeah, just hit me up in the email. And I'll make little marks. See these little marks here? These little, look, just gently take the brush and go over there. And that's letting that flame know it's hot. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Sweetheart's Custom Creations in the building. She said it looks good. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Now, this is what I want you to do. Take your rag, you're just getting towel, your paint rag, an old towel that you have, nothing new. Don't use your clothes. You can even use napkins if you want. And what I want you to do, I want you to wipe your paintbrush off. Get all of that paint off there. Okay? If you got some on the handle, wipe that off. See, this, I work a lot. I'm a painter. This is how my brushes look. Your brushes shouldn't look like this because you don't paint as much as me. So you just wipe that paint off. Get it all off. Put it in the water and swish it around. I want to hear that sound. Swish it, swish it. Swish inside. Swish inside. Tap it off. Bring it out and wipe it off. Now your brush is clean and ready for the next use, okay? Wipe it off. There's no paint on it. It looks good just like that. Okay, you guys? Maybe a little tarnish because of the color. I use cadmiums. Sometimes I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, my paint will stain, okay? It's going to stay. My paint it's going to last a good 100 years when I put it on the canvas. This paint right here will last me about 100 years, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be around. So I'm going to get back into my bigger brush, okay? My filbert brush. All right, and get into it. Just make sure it's nice and done. All right, so I got this little black here, part right here that I want to paint black. So I'm gonna get into it. If you got any parts that your black didn't cover, go ahead and get it. So when I get close to the flame, I just want to squiggle it out a little bit because flame is not square, flame is not round, flame is whatever. Flame is gonna do whatever it want to do. Okay. Your friend's there, sissy. I heard your friend. All right. So now I got a little black on my brush. I'm gonna come back in here. If I see any place that might need a little black, where it's burnt at, I might just touch it. Just touch it. Just touch it, y'all. Just touch it. Just touch it. Okay? Just to get the paint off. You got somewhere that you need to fix up, go ahead and fix up. My paint's still not as dry as I want it to be in order for me to fix this situation that I created over here. But it's okay. It's going to add some interest later on. I promise you it will. All right? So I'm just going to make sure that all my paint is off. Wipe my brush off really good. Now let's get into the white. The white is for the marshmallows, y'all. Let's get that white paint out. There it is. Y'all see it. It's boop, 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 boop. It's ready. Hey. All right. So we're going to put this down right here. Get some white out there. All right. I got my filbert brush, okay? My filbert brush is out. It's the one with the rounded off tip. See, it's a little round there. Up the motor there. See it? It's flat. Look how flat it is. But when I turn it to wide way, it's got rounded there. So yeah, it's the word of the day, the filbert brush. Okay, come through. Alright, come. Yeah, I'm gonna put some white on there. I still got maybe a little black still left in my brush when I was just painting around. And that's cool because a black and white makes it look gray. So first place I'm gonna start where I think I need some gray at. It's a little shadowy right here on that marshmallow. So I'm gonna put it on there. Y'all see it? So all around these little places around the cookie. This around the cookie part. Something over here too where the marshmallows done burnt up and stuff. Yeah, it's looking good. This is good. This part I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, so I'm painting that. All right, so I got that gray on there now. It's looking real good. Get back into that white. I want mostly white. I'm not gonna rinse though. I'm gonna just get this white and start filling in all the white for the marshmallow. Oh, I made a mistake and I left out part of my chocolate down there. Oh no, that would never do. So I'm just gonna paint it, and I'm gonna loosely paint it, you guys. I'm not trying to stay in the lines or anything. I'm just loosely putting this white on here, but I'm making sure that it's all covered. All covered. If the white, if the gray is in the way, I don't care. I'm just gonna put it down there. I can always come back later and add more gray to it. It's no biggie. But with the main thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to show this marshmallow. Okay? And then we're gonna put a little, what you call that brown part on the marshmallow, sis? Cooked. I don't know what you call it. The cooked part, we said, okay. Toasted, that's right, sissy. Toasted. That's right. You're smart. Oh, sissy's so smart. Alright, so we got that white on there, right? So now we're gonna do the toasty part. So all you do is you still got a lot of white on your brush. I do. But if you don't, it's okay. We still got white on it. Go right into that raw sienna. Get in there. Get some. Load that brush up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then come on in here and start adding in the toasted part. Now, the reason we're doing this while it's wet is because wet on wet paint blends together. If you want to blend paint, you need to leave it wet. Once it's dry, it just covers over. Don't blend, okay? So let's get into this marshmallow part and make a little sure the dots is there. Ooh, this little edge right here, y'all. This the edge right here, okay? Let's come on now. Come on now. All right, now, when something is round, you have to paint round. If something flat, you paint flat. This corner of this marshmallow is rounded. Okay, because the marshmallow is a round thing. It's round, right? So we're going to make sure we round it with our brush like that. Round it with your brush. Round it, okay? Bring it on down. Bring it on down into the chocolate. And the reason why you do that is because you want it to look round when the paint dries. So another round it up. Put some more raw sienna on there. That part needs to be really toasted. Yeah, just you can dab it around in there. You can mess with it, okay? Let's go. Just make sure when it's round, it stay round. All right? I see a couple of pieces over here. Ooh, look at that little toasty part. So we'll just put some on there. And now you can get into your burnt sienna a little bit. We're going to get into the raw umber a little bit. I'm sorry. We're going to come back. We're just going to add some more burnt and toasty parts. Just dab it on there. Dab it on there. It's okay. Just dab it on there dab it on there. Just put it in there, y'all. Don't be afraid. It's all right. We're going to just put a little bit on there. And if you want to go extra with it, go extra with it. How you like your marshmallows toasted? You like marshmallows toasted a lot? Like marshmallows toasted a little. It's up to you, okay? Oh, I went to the black. Oh no, I made a mistake. But it's okay. It's gonna help out. It'll help out. Okay, especially on this real toasted part. This part I'm gonna get sis. Put a little bit right there. Put some more right there. I'm gonna dab around, right? Go dab around. And if I want to get a little red or Put a little red in there. Yeah, look at that. It's all right. I know you was like, no, she didn't just go into and get some red and yellow and mix on. Yeah, I got that other paint on here. I can get this too. And I'm just bringing it in and just letting y'all know, honey, yes, the marshmallows is popping. All right. So, yeah, you can add other colors in here and make your painting interesting. All right. Now, yeah, y'all, I surprised y'all with that move, huh? Okay, yeah, let's go. All right, so now, making sure you got all your marshmallows that you want toasted. Okay? Come on, y'all. I don't think this angle is right. Come here. Come on, y'all. Is that better? All right, let's get into it. All right, so now we're gonna leave this alone, right? We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna get into our cooking. I got some white on my brush. I got some of that fire on my brush. I got even some of this raw sienna on my brush. I got some burnt sienna on my brush. And I don't care. Let's get into this cooking. I'm just gonna wipe my brush up here and drag it all the way down. Remember, I told y'all, when you have a flat surface, you gotta make it flat. I can't go swiggly line on a graham cracker. The graham cracker is flat, so I'm gonna treat it like it's flat. And I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna make that line right there. And I'm gonna make a line over. Try not to cover up your dots though. I'm just gonna make a line over the entire cookie. If I gotta come back and put my dots in, I will. Yeah, I sure will. But if you can go around them, you can touch them. Just make sure you stay square. Don't make no round moves. Don't do like this. You're not trying to round the cookie up. Okay? Alright, so just go ahead, fill it all in. Oh, I made a mistake and covered up my dots. It's alright. Put them back on there. You know where to go. Right? Don't be crying and pouting and getting mad. Listen, everybody got time for that. We artists, honey. We got to get this paint done. And all while you running around the house crying and mad, we paint. And our cookie gonna look good, okay? So let's get back into some more of this raw sienna. Here we go. We get some more on here. And I'm gonna get a little bit of this yellow stuff too. Maybe a little bit of this white. Yeah, I'm gonna act out. I'm gonna put it all on my brush, load it up. See, it's all on there. Yep, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna make another line. And now I'm starting to see some yellowish spark. And you know what that's doing? That's just telling me that this flame is I'm going around the circle of my dot, y'all. So now I gotta straighten it back out because it's a flat surface. That's telling me that this flame is casting light. Okay? It's casting light onto the top of this cookie. Right? So that is why I added in the flame. Like, you ever sit by a fire and it's dark outside and the fire's lighting everybody's face up? And everybody's face look like it's on fire, like it look at like all the colors of the fire shining off their face while you're telling ghost stories by the campfire. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because the fire is casting a shadow, a light. You can cast shadows, and you can also cast light. So the fire is casting light of itself, and it's reflecting on the top of this cookie, and that is why I added in the fire, the yellow, the red. Okay, because you want to. It just couldn't be just a regular old brown cookie. Y'all feeling me? We need this fire to be jumping off. All right. So now we're gonna keep moving because we really want our cookie to be wet. We want our cookie to stay wet because we want to do some blending on here. So let's hurry it up. I'm the one talking. Let me stop talking and let's paint. Drop the chocolate bar in the chat, y'all, to stop eating it, okay? Okay, let's stop that. We're going to get into the chocolate bar again. Right now, we're working on our graham cracker. I'm just asking you all not to paint over every dot. You have to redo everything. But try to go around them, okay? Or lightly paint over them. Okay, y'all? All right, so get some more white up here and like just tap it around here and there. And what we're doing is we're just lighting it up. We're showing that the light from the flame is popping on this thing. Just look, y'all, look, just a little bit. Don't go crazy with the white. We're just gonna go in there, make some X's, okay? Just little small X's. Just make some little bit X's. We gotta lighten that cookie up, okay? Now let's get back into this raw sienna. And we'll come in here. We're just gonna go around, and you still got some white on your brush, I see. Yeah, I do too. So let's go around all these little middle parts right here. Yep, go around it. Okay, I know you guys want some. Deborah Gary probably wants some. I know Unbiased probably wants some. We're gonna make her one. Yep, we're gonna put it all up here for everybody to get the piece. Stacy wants 2 of them. All right, Stacy can get 2 because she be up late night, so she can get 2. All right, so we're just gonna put all these colors up here, and we're just gonna push them around. Okay, all right, we're gonna push them around. Come back up here, grab some of that white, spread it out like so. How we looking? How this cookie looking? How this cookie looking? Okay, all right, it's looking pretty good. Okay, I might have a little red, too much red up in there. I mean, not red, but yellow. So I'll just come back over it with some burnt sienna. Raw sienna. Dang it. Oh, I'm getting my stuff mixed up today, y'all. I'm so excited about making this cookie. So I just want to tone it down with a little raw sienna, some white. And I'm just going to tone it down just a little bit. Okay, I'm come up in here. You can see that fire jumping on top of this cookie. That's why it's yellow like that. All right. So now, let me go into more of a, because I want my cookie to look like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's got a little bit more red in it than this one that we did. So I want to get that together. But first, before I do, I'm just gonna take a stripe. I'm gonna get into some white because this color is a little bit lighter. I'm gonna get into some white. I'm just gonna put it on my brush, right? And so I'm just gonna go along the side. Now I'm making this lighter because I want to see the difference in contrast from the side to the top. It's a different light. Like this is it's a grain inside the cookie once you break it open. The cinnamony part is on top, and the other part is not. The cinnamon never got on that part. So we have to make sure that we talk about that and with our paintbrush. So I'm gonna just put it down, and I'm gonna drag it on the side. Make sure that cookie get talked about. All right. So we're gonna get into it. It requires a little bit more brownish red color in here. So I'm gonna get that together. So we just put that there because it started to get burnt a little bit and toasty on the edge. Hey, so now you can probably come around and just add in a little interest by swiping your brush, but not too much because we want it to always appear that it's different. It's a different. It's got texture though, so we just want to make sure that the texture gets equally talked about. All right, so yeah. All right, so I just put a little bit of red on my brush. I'm gonna go down the side. There you go. All right, so now, all right, so go up here. Any place you feel like you need to go back over, you can. And I still need to come back and put some dots on it, but I ain't tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on it, nothing like that. All right, so, all right, okay. So what I'm gonna do now is the bottom cookie. Same thing. Take my brush and lay it down and just wipe it out. Swipe it out. Swipe it back. Swipe it back up. And it's not a perfect square. So if yours turned out to be a perfect square and you got the perfect cookie, hey, that's on you. You good. My cookie's all over the place. So I'm getting some more raw sienna on my brush. I just dipped my brush in the water, y'all. Y'all heard me. I dipped my brush in the water because it was a little dry. So that swiping I just did. And so now I'm just going down the sides, making sure I get hard in the corners. Boom. You see it. Quit playing with us up in here. Just kidding. Y'all ain't for all that mess. All right, so I'm getting back into a little bit of red. My red is terrible. And I'm going to go into my burnt sienna, my burnt umber. Come on, Carmen. I got a little bit of red. And I'm going to my burnt umber. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to highlight this chocolate. So I want to give it a little red flavor to it, okay? Right up here in the corner, I should have went a little heavy on the darkness. Let me just get that right there. Yeah, I didn't get it. I left it open. All right, so there. We got it now. So put a little black on my brush, though. This corner right here is super dark. So I wanted to. It's like the part of the candy that you break off. Right? So I just want it to be a little bit darker. I'm going to have to give me some more black out. All right, so I'm going to get some black. Gotta get it black out. Alright, so let's do this black. Just a little tiny bit. About the size of the thumbnail. My pinky fingernail. Right? So I'm getting to that. I got other colors on here. But it's just really dark here. And I want to make sure that I say, hey, this is the inside of the chocolate bar. Y'all see it in now? I don't want it to look like we're not talking about that part. Yeah. I'm going to make mine a little bigger than what's on the picture. Alright, so now, man, I shouldn't have did that. Because now this part right here, this chocolate bar got an edge to it. It's just not a piece of flat chocolate like somebody spread it. See, it look like somebody spread it out on there. Let me show you how to make that chocolate bar piece turn into a block of chocolate. Okay? So we're going to get into our detail brush again, this little small boy. Grab yourself some of this white. Just a little bit. Load your brush up with the white. Now you come along here and you make the line from here all the way down to show that the light is reflected off of this delicious, yummy some more. All right, so we're going to take this like this. And you draw the line right there. Bam, y'all see it? Y'all see what happened? Did y'all see what happened? Just with that line. Just by me doing that, I made the chocolate turn into a hunk of chocolate instead of a flat piece of chocolate. I got it? Now, right here's a little edge. This is where the corner turns. So y'all can kind of just do like that on the edge. Make sure you're showing that it's just oozing off, baby. Okay? Come on down here and make yourself a little known on this corner, too. Just make a little dot go that way. Just very lightly touch. Very lightly touch. Y'all see what just happened? And over here, I want you to kind of do the same thing. Just highlight the edge. Like so. Okay? Alright. So I got a little white on my brush still. I don't know. Let's see what I can pick out of here that may need to be highlighted. I'll just do a little highlight right here. Just a little tiny bit on that. The marshmallow dripping down on that chocolate right there. Just right there. Yeah, sissy, we messed up. I should have got some more, kid. We can eat some more while we painting this. Dang, sissy, we messed up. That's all right. Next time, honey. Because next week, guess what we're painting, y'all? Anybody want to guess? If you're a fan of this, kid, you already know what it is. Pancakes, honey. Yep. We're going to paint us a stack of pancakes, baby. It's going down. So, I want you guys to make a Y. Come right to the edge right here. Make yourself a Y with the white on your brush. Make a Y right there. That's the edge. Let's see, I just put the edge on there. See how the cookies starting to come together now? Y'all see it? Okay, let's go. Hey, Dimps Designs, what's up, baby? Hey, Ace, what's going on, Blaze? We're in here with the kids painting again. Y'all know what we do. Thank you for coming in. Please go over to the Just Kidding channel and hit the like button for the babies. Okay, they'll love that. They would love to see that. All right, so now right here on the cookie down here, add a little white, little chunks of white. Like, look, I'm just making little circles, and I'm just making them randomly. I'm just randomly making them. With my brush, I'm just zigging zagging a little bit. With my brush, I'm just like saying, that this cookie has texture. And I'm using only white because my paint is still wet. I can do that. So I'm just making a little squiggly line. If it's starting to go too far white, that just means your paint is starting to dry up. Okay, and it's all right. Just keep going, though. There's some parts that's still probably wet. Just go ahead and do them. See, I'm making it look like, yes, this cookie is scrumptious. Okay, so it's starting to dry up. So I wet my brush. I get into my my raw umber, and I'm coming on back in here. And maybe I should have added a little bit more raw umber. I don't know. But what I'm doing is I'm just scratching it. I'm scratching it on here. And I'm giving the appearance that this cookie has texture. Okay? I can get off into a little bit of red with it too. Because it's like a cinnamon cookie or something. So I'm just dragging it around. I ain't scared to make the moves. You feel me? Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It's a little too far off. So what I'm doing right here, I'm just taking this and I'm just dragging it around and I'm adding colors to it because I want it to appear that this cookie's got texture. Y'all see it? All right. So now let's get into this burnt spot a little bit. I'm just gonna drag it. I'm just gonna drag my brush over it. I'm just gonna drag my brush over it. It's cookie time. Right here, I want to really look dark. I grab my filbert brush, y'all, and I'm just wiggling it, trying to make it look like it's burnt. Okay, so I just want to see, we've already put the colors up there, but now I'm coming back with the brush and I'm doing some work to it where I'm making it look as if it's burnt right there at the same time. You feel me? So get into some more burnt sienna, some white. I'm just layering right now. I'm trying to see what colors look the best here. All right, what colors is gonna make that look like it's burnt up and crispy and yummy. Okay, so I might want to come back with a little bit more white. I don't know. I'm just doing something, right? Okay, so over here I'm gonna do the same thing. Maybe I should have added a little orange to it. What y'all think? I don't know. That might have worked. But anyway, this is what we got going on. We got our chocolate bar. We got our cookie. And this cookie got to be textured too, because right now it looks like this a little flat piece. So put you some white on your brush with your raw sienna. Get some raw sienna and some white. Mix it up. Make it like a beige color. Remember, I had showed y'all first I was going to use beige, but I didn't. Now, come down here at the bottom of the cookie. And make a stripe on it. Don't touch the other part. Just make a stripe on it. Bring it all the way to the corner. Like so. Alright? So this thing is starting to stack up, right? Alright, so we just want to make sure that you guys understand that this cookie, I make some raw sienna, some red, and some white. And I'm just going to say here, let me put another coat on here. Let y'all know this cinnamony, delicious graham cracker. It's right there. Okay? Stop it at the corner. Don't go down the side, because we already did the side. But you can come up at the top, right underneath where the chocolate and the marshmallows meet, and just give it a little swipe, okay? Just to say, hey, it look good. What y'all think? Huh? Let's get into it, family. Let's get into it. So, if you want to add more colors up here, you can. With your paintbrush, you can come in and just brush over it, because I got a little red on there, a little raw sienna. And you can just come through and that'll give it a little texture on the top. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. We already got some yellow flowing on. And just go around. And don't be afraid to go over your dots, because the graham cracker, the marks, because listen, that's okay. You can go back over them and fix them if you want. So just add a little bit more color up there, the graham cracker, and get it together, okay? Just wipe your brush around. Don't do the edges now. You can do a little bit of the edges, but just a piece here and there, like that. That's it. Don't go crazy, okay? Get over here. You can do it over here. What you do on this side, you can pretty much do on this side too. But don't go too crazy, okay? So, now, I'm feeling like this some more need to be eaten. But it looked like it's floating on the air. You feel me? Okay, so we just going to take our brush and we're going to make a line right here. Make a line right here. Make a little line. It's okay. It's all right if you got that much paint on your brush. That's fine. Okay. Now you got that going on. We can make another line like right here. We can make a little line right there. Just waggle your brush right there. So that makes it look like, hey, it's sitting on top of a table or something. Feel me? Does that look a little bit better? All right. So once you got that going on, you can do more to it if you like, or you can stop it right there. Me personally, I'm gonna, just wiggle my brush around very lightly and make this seem like it's a table or something. Just wiggle my brush around like that. Okay? So I'm just flip it around and like so. And now I just go back over them and make sure with a dry brush now, don't be wet. I just go back over them and make sure that it blends in a little bit. Like, yeah, okay, so, you know, it's just sitting on a dark, like a piece of brick or something. You know, I could have made it a grill. I could have made it anything. So I'm just with the dry brush. This is called the dry brush method. I ain't putting no paint on there. It's already paint on. I'm just taking the dry brush and I'm just going over my art. Just like that. Feel me? So, yeah. So it is what it is. I appreciate y'all coming in today and watching us paint this painting. I think it's freaking awesome. You know what I mean? I really do. I think it's awesome. It's got all the elements of a tasty treat that we all love to indulge in. Okay? So, boom. Sissy, you think maybe we can add some more dots on top of this graham cracker, or you think that's good? Add a little few more on there? All right. So we'll go back into burnt umber, taking our detail brush. That's the smallest brush. Get into it. Come on over here and redo your graham cracker vent holes or whatever it is. I don't know what to call it. This is what makes a graham cracker. Graham cracker. See these little holes? You know, that graham cracker. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over them, making sure that they're all spoken for. All right, and they're not blended in. All right, y'all see it? That's looking better? Okay, let's go. Right here, make the perforated lines. Make perforated lines. Right there. Okay, let's see. I want to get into something over here. It caught my eye, so let me go on and do it real quick because I want to make sure that burnt part is on there. All right, so let's go here, here, here. I can still see them even though I painted over them. Yeah. Y'all get ready for them pancakes. They already talking about them. Oh yeah, it's going down. There we go. All right. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking about? Tell me what y'all thinking about. Anybody thinking about going and making some more? Who looking in the kitchen right now for some ingredients? So I'm just gonna add a little texture on the side of my cookie with this burnt umber. Got little holes here and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bread got little holes in it and stuff. So I'm just dotting it out. I'm going to get back in there. I'm going to come down here to this part. I'm going to dot this one out too. So, yeah. Dot it out. And you know, the more you work on an art piece, the more details you get. So the more I sit here and I dot these these out, and I scratch them off, because once you dot them, you gotta move them around. You just don't want the dots and stuff there. And start adding more and more interest, starting to look more and more realistic. You feel me? Like I can go up here and just start putting these little dots all over, very faint little dots, all over this cookie, right? And it's gonna give it oh wow, it looked more realistic. Oh wow, it's jumping off the page at us. Yeah, because you took your time and added more. So this is the challenge for you guys at home. I want you to take your brush, get into the raw umber, burnt umber, y'all, and just lightly tap and make dots all over your cookie. You know, that's just showing that it was baking. I want you to add more white to it, okay, to your brush without rinsing. Just kind of make you a beigey looking color, and then just come up and tap that in there all over. That's what I want you to do. And each dot that you make, I guarantee you, your cookie gonna become more realistic. Okay. Hello, Rochelle. Hello, MLW Fisherman. Thank you for coming in. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for the kids over at Just Kidding, please. I appreciate it. So I think I'm done. I'm going to take my small detail brush, and I'm going to sign my art, y'all. And you know what I want to do? I want to sign it with flames. How about that this week? Okay? So, when you're signing your name, you're going to know that, hey, it takes a lot to sign your name on art. I have not figured out the true signature of myself yet. I'm still searching. I'm still trying new things. I'm still wondering how I can make it work. So I'm going to take a little bit of yellow on my brush, and I'm going to come over here, and with my other hand, I'm going to hold this hand to keep my hand steady, all right? And I'm going to write ARTY. That's the A. Now I'm going to go into my red. I'm going to get some red on my brush. And I'm not going to take the yellow off. I'm just going to come on and get some red. And I'm going to write a U. And I'm going to get back into my yellow. Add that on. And I'm going to write an N. Now the colors are starting to blend. I'm going to get some more yellow and some more red. And I'm going to write a T. I'm going to get into my yellow. Put an E up there. And I want one more E. Okay. Where the dark red is, I'm going to come back over with my A. Look a little bit too yellow, so I'm going to come over and do it like that. So, okay, I'm finished. What about you guys? Are you done? Make sure you add more details to your paint after it's all over with. Let's get into a commercial. And while we're doing a commercial, you know what I want you to do? I want you to empty out that water. Clean your brushes off first. And empty that water and put all the tops on your paint and put all your paints in the container while we play this song right here, okay? All right, I'll do that. And then we'll be back to finish it up. So let's get into it. Let's go, Just Kidding crew. Here we go.
Kids deserve art. Kids deserve art.
This is very nice.
Kids deserve art.
I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are cluttered, I want you to take your brush and squiggly line right here.
Just kidding.
Kitty derp, kitty derp, kitty derp, kitty derp art.
Kids, I know how I feel about my edges. Hold on. All right, look at this. Can y'all hear me? I know you can. All right. So, the edge of your painting is very important. Look at how this painting looks with the edges not done. I like it done. All right. So, I'll take my brush with my black. I mean, you want quality art. You want to give people quality art. You might want to give this to your best friend for their birthday. They like s'mores. Or your baby brother because it's his birthday. Or your big sister. Or you might want to just have it for yourself. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you that always doing your best is the best. Best thing to do. So this is the best thing to do. I'm telling you. Now, some people might paint it a whole different color. I don't know. I think my opinion only, meaning this is how I feel. I think that's tacky. Okay. But they be like, oh, this is beautiful. I'm like, nah, that's not. So, hold on. We'll get this together. And then I'm going to bring you in for a close-up because I know y'all want to see. Now, you can do this off camera. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this off camera. But what I want to show you is a close-up. See? Look at that. Yeah. A close-up of our some more. How y'all feel? What do you think, sissy? All right. And if there's anything that you want to do extra, wait a minute. What's going on? Wait, sis. She took the some more. Oh, well, it's gone. You know what that means. We got to paint another one. Maybe she won't take the pancakes. Next week, we're going to paint some pancakes, y'all. I want y'all to get ready. If you want the lesson, if you want the reference photo, please, y'all, hit me up in my email. I didn't check my chat. Did check my chat, sissy? Okay. All right. So, yeah, hit me up in my email, y'all, so I can see you the reference photo. You can paint some pancakes with me. And guess what else, y'all? They're going to have some butter and syrup on them. Heck yeah. That's how we going to do things over here at the Just Kidding crew, y'all. So, listen, it's 1:43. We did good today. I want to make sure you guys went here and cleaned up, all right? And look, and don't go running around the house talking about, look at my s'mores. Look at my s'mores. Look at my s'mores. No, that's not how you do it. You put your painting on the easel, honey. Go ahead and put it up there on the easel for everybody to see. And when they come through and you show them that your s'mores and you turn the light on, like, look at them. And they see them over there, like right there. You see it? They see them boys looking good. All right, you see it. So, and then you get your little something, you know, some juice. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Get you just some juice or a little hug or something. A little juice or Capri Sun or juice box, whatever you do. Maybe some milk, maybe some water. I don't know. And just sip and have a look-see. Maybe you can even eat some s'mores while you looking at the s'mores art. Who knows? I don't know. But I do know. I want you to have a great week. Fantastic week. Happy 4th of July or Independence Day, as it's really called. That's another show. But until then, y'all take care of yourselves. Remember, I love you and always smile because you got me. You feel me? You got a family over here. We the Just Kidding kids and we always for it. And if you want one of these Just Kidding shirts, make sure you hit me up on email. Yeah, email me. Don't use my Etsy. They charge it too much for shipping. Y'all, but I love you guys. Let me say hello to everybody. Mrs. Amati is in the building. Says, great job, Queen. Thank you so much. Accessory says, another beautiful and delicious work of art. It is delicious indeed. Nicole Free is saying the peace sign. Yes, yes. Thanks for all you do for the kids. I love the kids, man. Bring them kids over here. Let me paint with them, honey. Yes, Unbiased says you deserve art. You do. Okay. Everybody does. Kids deserve art. Thank you for coming over. You guys, I won't have my show on 755 this afternoon. I got some stuff I need to catch up on. Maybe I'll pop in on y'all a little later. I'm not sure. But I know definitely I'm gonna I won't be right on. So I just want to let you guys know that the best uni is here. What's up, sis? How you doing? Best uni, we got some s'mores on deck. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to eat. I know you want to eat some s'mores. So you got to come over so you can get some. All right, all right. There you go over there. Y'all see it? Y'all see what it is? And we put them flames around it too. That was an added touch. All right, so let's get into it. Late Night Crafting with Stacy. Thank you, sis, for hanging out with me and coming in, showing love with the kids. Okay, I love you guys. Looks better than the original as usual, Queen. Thank you so much, Unbiased LLC. Appreciate you and all that you do. And definitely a big thanks out to Sweet Arts Custom Creations. Since what's going down. Appreciate all you dropping all the chat information today. You and Accessoria, Unbiased, and Late Night Crafting with Stacy as well. Michelle Vanderpool was in here, MW Fisherman, and the list goes on. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you, Craftable Things. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Y'all stay tuned for next week. We do the pancakes, okay? So until then, y'all take care of yourselves. And then you know what, sissy, I want to tell them something else. It was something I really did want to tell them, but it wasn't. Oh yeah, maybe it was. I know. You deserve art. I see y'all next week.
Kids
Peace.
deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve. Kids deserve.
This is very nice.
Kids deserve. Kids deserve.
I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding.
Kids deserve. Kids deserve.